Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back with another Fear the Walking Dead video. This is a Fear the Walking Dead video. I know that's the first thing people are going to say, Fear the Walking Dead, yeah. Well, I got a request from somebody to say, and for me to do a video, and basically, there was a couple people, so I can't really credit it to one person, but there was a couple people in some of my Fear reviews that I was checking out, that basically, they wanted me to do a death predictions for Season 4. Now, I will also, a follow-up to this video will be a death predictions for Season 8's second half of The Walking Dead. But as I was going through this, I was like, wow. We have basically like 10 characters in Fear the Walking Dead right now. Not even. Some of them are like characters that, either are dead or not in the group right now or that are villains. It's just insane. We started off this season with, I would say, personally, a huge group. You had the ranch, and then you had everybody else from the Clark family. You had, well, not Travis, really, but then you also had, the Walker's group and his people mixed in, and you had all of the, kind of characters. You had Ophelia, and you had Luciana, and just tons of characters in Season 3, but I found that near the end of the season, around the season finale, we really just lost almost, well, I can't say we lost everybody, but we lost a lot of main characters. We lost Troy. Daniel is hanging in there, and just, it's kind of crazy where we left it off. So, this is going to be my death predictions, even though I don't think we'll be seeing a lot of dying anytime soon in this show. Maybe we'll get, like, one big death in Season 4. That's what I'm expecting. Maybe it could be one of the Clarks, like either Nick or Alicia or someone, or even Daniel, maybe just one big character death, and then for the rest of the season, it'll just be new characters that they add on or whatever. But they definitely need to calm down the character deaths. However, I thought Season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead was fantastic. I know a lot of people hate on the show, but I thought it was actually a really fantastic half season. So, now that that's all, out of the way and all said, I think it's time to go over the death predictions and just go over the characters overall. So, first character I think we gotta, talk about is Madison. So, Madison is our main character of Fear the Walking Dead, even though they don't really advertise her that much, but she is the main character at the end of the day, so I guess we'll start with her. So, I think she'll be fine in this half season, or this, Season 4, even though it's a different showrunner and it's Scott Gimple. I don't think he's going to want to kill off the main character. I'm pretty sure she's probably going to be safe for a while. She could even survive the show. So, I think for Madison, I think we're just really in store for more story for her, maybe a little bit more of, I kind of can't wait to see what they're going to do with Madison in Season 4. And if Scott Gimple makes her character even darker, or if he changes her character, because he's involved quite a bit in Season 4. So, that's something as well. What is he going to decide? And, just everything like that. Really, really exciting. So, yes, I think Madison will survive and make it into Season 5. So, well, if we get a Season 5. So, next character I think we got to talk about is Alicia. I feel like she's the character that we could lose this season if they want to kill off one major character. However, I honestly am going to have to say no to her as well, because I think that she also is a character that we're going to see a lot of story for. So, even for Alicia, I'm also going to put as a no. I can't see it. Not yet. However, maybe eventually, like Season 5. I think Season 5, Season 6, we could see it, depending on how the story goes. But for right now, like for this season, it's a no. However, it's a very, I say that very, in a very uncertain way, because I feel like she could be a character death for this season, but I'm going to say no, for right now at least. So, next character, this is probably my favorite character that is alive in the show right now, and that is Nick. Just love Nick in the TV series, love it. Of course, I think Travis is still my favorite character that they've ever had in Fear the Walking Dead, but if you're talking, the second best or whatever, I'd say Nick is my next favorite, and I think out of the surviving characters that have survived Fear the Walking Dead, he's definitely my favorite. So, like Alicia, not saying I think he's going to get killed off, but like Alicia, one more thing to comment on that is that, Travis, he was my favorite character, and he got killed off when really almost nobody thought he would. He was kind of just out of nowhere. So really, I think, you really could kill off Alicia if you really want to, because they're kind of taking risks here. However, new showrunners and just, it's different people involved. So, you got to consider that as well. Maybe they won't take as many risks as they did in season 3. So Nick, he's fine. I mean, I think, honestly, he's going to be one of the characters that survive. He could even be the survivor character that survives out Madison, I think. I just think he's a character that really would be cool in a series that comes after this or something, like a continuation. Man, he's cool. I really like Nick a lot. So, Survivor, yeah. So, Daniel, I think, also will be fine. I think he should be good for another season. After about season 4, though, I'll start looking for a good time to kill him off. But he's just so interesting. He's so fun. He's had a lot of time, but I think he still has quite a bit more. I think they need to keep as many good characters in the show. So I think he's also going to be fine. Strand. So, Strand, I think, is one that, I think I'd rather see him get killed than Alicia, and I actually think he's more possible than Alicia. I feel like Strand could get killed, a lot of people think, actually, I've heard a lot of people saying that they think that Daniel will kill him. I don't think so, but that would be really crazy if that's what happens. But I don't know, I just feel like he's gonna die this season. I really just have a gut, feeling that he's gonna die this season. Something is telling me he's dying. So, I don't know. He's the main one I really wanted to focus on. He's been around for a while now. It's one of those characters that I'm not really sure where they're going with him. And it's the one character that if they killed off, the show would still be okay, Because I feel like losing Travis, people were kind of mad at the idea. But I think Strand, I think that'd be okay. I'm pretty sure we'd be fine about that one. So, I think he's gonna die. Yeah, I'm betting at least about an 80% for him. I know that's a high number, but I don't know. I feel like we gotta have somebody that dies this season that's a major character, but only one, though. You need to have as many main characters as you possibly can have. Next one is Walker. Walker, no, I think, honestly, he's kind of turned around, and I feel like he's going to be a character that could survive at least another season. So, for Walker, yeah, I think he's alright. And then also, Crazy Dog, or whatever his name is. He killed off, I'd say, yeah. He's not really that important, and I feel like he could just get bit by a zombie, to be honest. And they might flesh out his character, I don't know. I don't know. He's just kind of there. So, he's like the T-Dog of Fear the Walking Dead. And then we also have our new character right here, which is Proctor John. So, could he continue on to season 4 and be a villain like the governor? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. However, I feel like we're going to be going into a different territory and maybe a new story in season 4, so maybe he could die, I don't know. I feel like he could die very early on in season 4, so I'm most likely going to go with, yeah, he probably will be killed off. And then a character I'm sure a lot of people probably forgot about because she hasn't been there for like almost a whole season, and that is Luciana. So, is she coming back? Yes, no. I think she probably could. Bring her back into the story, do something cool. We need more characters, so absolutely do that. I'm kind of trying to figure out why she's not, in the show right now. It's kind of weird. But for her, I feel like, yeah, she could survive. Her and Nick, I don't know, I like it. So, continue on her story. Yeah, I think she'll survive. If she even is in the season, which I feel like they gotta bring her back in some point in time. So, the weird one. This is the weird one. It just feels weird to talk about this, but Morgan. So, I feel like Morgan, yeah, he's coming in, so I feel like he'll survive. And that's it. So, there's really not that many characters in Fear the Walking Dead right now. It's kind of crazy. But, those are the ones, I'm looking for Strand, and, that's, yeah, Crazy Dog. That's probably it. And then maybe some new characters, season characters that they kill off, like Troy or whatever, like they did with Troy and Jake, So, make sure to write all your comments below about who do you think is going to die in Fear the Walking Dead Season 4. Can't wait for it, and I will catch you guys in the next video.